So it's been interesting looking at some of the data around the kinds of questions that women entrepreneurs receive relative to male entrepreneurs. And I recently came across a study that was done by a researcher, I believe at Columbia University, who found that 66% of men got questions about big picture, pie in the sky, what's the monetary opportunity for their companies, whereas 66% of women were getting questions about how do you defend your turf. So very, very much about protecting a space rather than the kind of opportunity type questions. And she then ran a series of experiments and found that whoever got the opportunity questions got the money. And it's not surprising that only 2% of VC funding is going to white women, to women of color, it's even much lower. And so one of the things that we all need to do, male or female, is to recognize that there's a pattern in the ways that we're asking questions. So the thing I'd like to see is, can we experiment with putting the curtain in place the way that orchestras did a number of years ago, where they used to assume that only particularly white male musicians were qualified to be in orchestras. And when they put that curtain up, they actually found that they really diversified the musicians, not based on anything other than merit. And so in an era where we've got a 90% fail rate for startups, where money is just being burned all the time, I wonder, can we take a small percentage of that funding and put a curtain up so that you look at the market opportunity, you look at the business model of the company, you look at their strategy, you look at their approach, but you don't necessarily look at other identifiable factors until you get a little bit further in, so that you can really assess the opportunities based on their merits and not based on these emotional decisions. And so I'm excited to see more innovators in that space. How do we change it in a structural way that actually benefits the people who are really doing great work?